Hello, third grade teachers. I'm Ann Garner.
And I'm Marlena Meehan.
And this summer, school content leaders were able to spend 2 days at a workshop given by Lisa Pianowski. We were able to learn to create common assessments that correlate to the expectations and rigor that we expect of our children. Your school content leader will be able to provide you with the materials that would be needed if you'd like to look at them, as well as a website.
So, on to the good stuff. We had the opportunity to develop a pacing guide. And before school let out, we had a team of teachers that got together. They prioritized all the standards and put them into a pacing guide for us. And you can see on the pacing guide, everybody will receive one for each grade and for each content area. And on here you can see that you have highlighted in red the priority standards, and the black are the supplemental standards. Also on here, it's been broken down by unit and by each quarter of the school year. You'll also receive an actual printout that goes with this that explains the standards in depth in case you've forgotten them.
Okay, unwrapping the standards. We took the standards this summer and we unwrapped them. The standards help teachers to know exactly what they need to know to teach their children. Now, we went through and we unwrapped these standards, but you need to do the same thing so that you're familiar with all the standards and so that you're better able to teach your children. The unwrapped standards, what we did is we took out the big ideas, we took out the skills, and something you'll enjoy is that we have essential questions already for you.
So from unwrapping the standards, we learned how to unwrap them, and then we went ahead and unwrapped every single standard. Mostly language arts and math seem to be the most rigorous. Science and social studies, you know, we only have a few standards for them, and they appear to be a little easier. But from that, what we did was we went and created a common formative assessment. So you will have an assessment that will be given at 13.5 weeks and at 27 weeks. This happens to be an example of the social studies assessment for your 13.5 week. And on it, this lists an actual scoring guide after every constructed response so that the student knows what is expected from them, how they can receive and exceed, what it does not meet. So we felt that that was an important addition to our assessments. Also, something that you'll like is that no matter what grade a child is in, from first all the way to 8th, all the way up to high school, the assessments are all the same. So there's commonality and good function to each assessment. So the students will be familiar with the vertical alignment as they go through. So you can see most of the assessments appear to be between maybe 1 and 20 questions at the very most, but very rigorous questions and a lot of detail. Also provided with each assessment is a teacher key, and your teacher key actually explains each constructed response along with a rubric that tells you how to go ahead and score it. These, again, will be given at 13.5 weeks and 27 weeks. Your principals and your APIs have all the information on when they'll be assessed. You'll have a 1-week time span to go ahead and assess the students on the specific content level. After that, you'll have a scoring period that you'll go through, and then there'll be a video conference so that you can actually talk with other members in the county, and we can bounce ideas off of each other, share examples, etc. And then you'll get your final score. So everything's all set, it's all done, taken care of, ready for you.
And all IEP and 504 accommodations will apply.
Yes. Well, isn't that great? We already did all the work for everybody. Yay.